What's up, my niggas? I got some Back for Blood first impressions. Actually, a little bit of comparison, a little bit of gripes aired out in this video. All right, with that being said, let's get right into the fuckery. Left 4 Dead 1, 2, and Back for Blood were all made by Turtle Rock Studios. At the time they made Left 4 Dead, they were known as Valve South, actually. Now, Left 4 Dead was announced in November 2006, and it came out November 13th, 2008. So about 2 years of development time. Back for Blood was actually announced March 2019, and it's scheduled to release October 12th, 2021. So again, about 2 years of development. I mean, they make games fast apparently, because Skyrim is Skyrim elsewhere is definitely fucking elsewhere. We're not gonna see that shit until we're 30. Well, until I'm 30. All right, Back for Blood is actually in the same genre as Left 4 Dead. It's a cooperative first-person zombie horror shooter. But this time around, they really want to incentivize replayability. So you have a weird card system, random weapons, a lot of RNG elements. Your weapons have rarity. And we'll get into all this a little later. But yeah, they want to incentivize replayability this time. The versus mode is a lot different. It's a lot of changes that they made to the game. Okay, first little gripe that I actually want to get into though is the fact that this game requires an internet connection to play, and the servers are not that good. There's a lot of laggy shit going on here. That could be because it's a beta, and the server slots are actually getting filled up to capacity. So I'm not gonna blame the game too much until the game comes out, but we know how we've seen the same song and dance before with a bunch of other fucking games where the beta comes out, it's all laggy, and then the devs do nothing to fix it. But hopefully this time around things are actually different. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath, because game devs in 2020 and on are like 2017 is when game devs just started doing some real fucking weird fuckery with their fucking games. They just release it and then fix it as you go. Like, just let the players tell you all the bugs and shit. Just throw out the beta. Like, the full fucking game is now a beta where everybody just plays the game and just irons out the bugs for the devs on purpose. Cough, cough, Bethesda with Fallout 76, you garbage pieces of shit. Now, this isn't going to be a long video, because I still have to review the game when it comes out. I already pre-ordered it. I'm going to have a review for it. Don't worry. Don't trip. You already know how to do my motherfucking reviews. It's going to be lit. But this is just something to hold you over. Until then, my first impressions, but not really first impressions, like a quick beta breakdown. I don't know how to explain what I'm about to do. But yeah, I'm about to just jump right into the pros that I have, the cons that I have. I'm gonna talk about Back for Blood, and I'm only gonna talk a little bit about Left 4 Dead, because there's just something that Back for Blood does that is just super duper trash that Left 4 Dead did so fucking well. And that's the versus system. So in versus in Left 4 Dead, you used to play as the survivors and go through the regular campaign story missions, but the special infected on the other team, the special infected that you fought against were actual players, that it was like that was their version of PvP. Now in Back for Blood, you sit and you fight hordes and waves of zombies and special infected, and you basically just sit in one area, and the circle gets smaller and smaller. I don't know what the fuck it is with games and these circle shits. These niggas is copying Fortnite too much, but the circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller, which kind of can make for some intense moments, like this.
I don't know how to grab.
Okay, you
But,
might be the wrong one. Smash that nigga, cause I got this nigga in my hand. Oh, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass, nigga. We jump these niggas. That's what you do. Look at this boy over here. Beat his ass. Beat this little boy's ass, nigga. A little his team. But in Back for Blood, those moments feel so spaced out. Like, especially with the way the card system works with the medic. Like, you could be a medic in versus, right? And you can heal your teammates and yourself for 100% of the health you heal, and you can give them pills that'll do 25% increased damage. It's just broken to be a fucking healer. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this card system shit, but hopefully it gets balanced out more. But in Left 4 Dead, it always seemed like there was like a smoker around the corner, a fucking boomer mixed with a hunter, and it was just a bunch of fuckery going on in Left 4 Dead 1 because of the campaign. It's the fact that you could play in the campaign with them niggas, and yeah, you had to go through the story missions. Now, I don't really like the waves. I don't know. I could be an old man now. I'm 23. I could be an old fart, but I don't really like the wave system. I never liked the defense game. Like I play Balloons Tower Defense for that type of shit. Now I really want to go out around, explore a level, have the thrill of just hearing the fucking, what do they call it, tall boys or the reekers. Like I want to hear that shit while I'm walking around the woods and shit, and I know it's like a player, and I know the player isn't gonna be dog shit like the AI is. But speaking of the AI, and this is actually one of my pros for the game, is the difficulty system. So the way the difficulty system works out in most games is you just give the enemies more health and you less health. You do less damage, they have more health, and you have less health. But however, in this game, it is actually good. Like in Halo, when Halo actually used to change the way the AI used to roll away from your grenades and they'll flank you and do all this other shit. Like it really changes the programming. So basically, you have different spawn rates, and the horde can spawn in with these weird ass lamp head zombies. There's more special infected. You take way more motherfucking damage. Actually, I think that needs to be nerfed, how much damage you take from the regular infected. You can literally just run into a room and just get your ass sliced up by a couple regular infected, which is gonna happen. You're gonna run into a room and it's gonna be a bunch of regular infected in there, and they're gonna fucking hit you up. So I don't. Yeah, you need to nerf the damage you take from the regular infected. I don't mind the spawn rates or how fucking hectic veteran is. Or it's not veteran. It's nightmare. Nightmare is fucking crazy, bro. Like nightmare mode. That shit, bro. Hell no, bro. You cannot beat anybody who said they beat nightmare mode. Is a lie, nigga. They lying. And I actually do like how you can also customize your weapons with the ACOG scope or a suppressor, a muzzle blade, not a flash, a laser sight. You can upgrade and change your weapons, and your friends can actually see your weapon get upgraded as you guys progress. So that's actually a bonus. I remember playing. I went back and played Left 4 Dead 2 for this or Left 4 Dead for this video, and I actually missed the fact that I couldn't pick up attachments for my gun. So yeah, that's a nice change of pace, being able to pick up different attachments for your gun. And you can pick up all types of ammo and drop it for your friends if they have a shotgun and you have an AR. And I like that type of system in this game. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the diverse cast of characters. I actually do like the fact that it's 4 girls, 4 guys. It's equal. I hope games don't, excuse me, I hope games don't try to make their, like, force the equality down our throats. But I do like the fact that there's 4 girls, 4 guys. In Left 4 Dead 1, there was only one Zoe, and I remember I loved to play as Zoe before. Zoe and Francis are my favorite. Now that I'm older, I'm an old 23-year-old fart. I fucks with the Bill, nigga. Ain't no nigga fucking with Bill with the blunt in his mouth, nigga. Give a fuck about nothing. I fucks with Bill. But yeah, I do like the fact that the characters also have they also have passive abilities that I had no clue they actually had. And so yeah, Evangelo has his own little passive perks. Mom has her own. I hate the fact that her name is fucking Mom. Like, come up with a fucking name, please. Like, it's not that hard to be creative. Yeah, create your fucking name, please. Give her, like, she looks like an old ass Betty or some shit. Call her ass Betty. I call her Mom. That shit creeped me out, nigga, when I first heard it. I was like, nigga, I thought somebody was calling my mom. What the fuck? And like I said before, they definitely improved with the replayability in terms of the drops are now randomized. The zombie spawns are randomized. I remember in Left 4 Dead, you can kind of predict when this witch was gonna spawn. You kind of predict when the tank was gonna spawn, but no more. Everything, and I mean everything, is now randomized. The gun attachments are randomized. I believe the drops are randomized. Everything's randomized. I think even the store is randomized. That may change. That may be wrong. I have to wait till tomorrow to play the beta. Yes, they have another open beta going on tomorrow. Again, if you just watch somebody stream for an hour, I think this one is an open beta for everybody, so you don't even have to watch the stream to actually get access to this next beta coming up. And that's my last positive for the little bit that I have played. Again, I love when games allow people to iron out the bugs, not iron out for them, but to get in there, report the bugs, give you feedback. Every time you closed out the beta, it directed you to their website, which told you, it was asked you to give feedback. And yeah, it was up to you to give feedback or not. I never gave feedback. This is my way of giving feedback, bitch. So shout out to these niggas. And now, speaking of feedback or constructive criticism, as I would call it, it's a sense of false replayability. And what I mean by that is, I just commended the game for being replayable. However, there's also a sense of it being forced down your throat with this card system. So you can actually you choose like a random perk card system before the game starts, and your cards are different each time, and some of the cards are actually OP and broken, like I spoke about before in versus mode, but also they're kind of broken in story mode, where you can get some cards that allow you to have an extra survivor slot or have an extra grenade slot. Some of them allow your melee weapon to give you health when you kill zombies. Some of them allow you to gain health when you're at low levels, and get health from headshots. It's a lot of hand holding with this card system. I hope they keep it balanced. Right now, it feels a little balanced. It just feels like some bullshit. That's what it is. There's nothing really wrong with the card system. It's just something to really look out for, because they can really end up fucking this shit up with loot boxes or whatever fucking currency they have in the game, because you know they're gonna have it. So they can easily end up letting you pay for premium cards, and and then end up screwing the game over, screwing versus over, and their campaign that they worked. It's very polished actually. I love the game. I love how good the game looks. I love how the frame rate never drops. The only thing I did not like about this shit was the fucking card system. And right now, it's actually suffering. The other problem I have with the game is it's actually suffering from the problem that Left 4 Dead 1 had. At least for the open beta. Again, this definitely can, our closed beta, this definitely can change. But it's only 2 game modes. So it's campaign and then it's versus. Same thing with Left 4 Dead. It's campaign and it was versus. And fucking Left 4 Dead 2, they had horde mode versus campaign. They had a special type of versus mode. One thing I will say also about Left 4 Dead 1 is the servers are still fucking active and dedicated. Go ahead and play Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2 before Back 4 Blood come out. Get your juices running. Get in the mode. But still, there's a couple zombie games coming out. Dying Light 2. It's a couple games I got to review. But yeah, I'm gonna end the review here. I really like the game. The game is actually really good. All they really have to do and all they really should be worried about is patching up that card system. The card system can get a little funky, it look like, and fix up some of the little patches or holes in their server, because there were people were lagging a lot. It wasn't pretty in some moments. But other than that, the game seems good. It seems solid. If I could predict what the game would be when it come out, probably, honestly, if you really want me to be real with you, probably like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I say 6 or 7 because 6 is average. So yeah, it'd probably be like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. And now again, of course, this is definitely subject to change. However, I just don't think it will do anything groundbreaking. Like it does do the same shit Left 4 Dead did, and in some areas worse, some areas better. But that's a sequel for you, so. But then again, how are you gonna do the zombie genre? How are you gonna innovate in that genre? It's been done so many times. Like even Dying Light tried to throw the parkour system in it, but it's still kind of like Dead Island. So at the same time, it's really hard to innovate. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button and show the Wolfpack some love. Subscribe to join the Alien Invasion. I hope you guys stay good and awesome. Shout out to Wolves and Martians. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and peace, nigga. Peace.
Watch my stream. I was having a good time with Harley. We played Left 4 Dead, and it was a vibe, man. You feel me? Come vibe with us. Come vibe with your boy. Come vibe with me, baby.
Hey, he killed that nigga. He killed Bill. Look at Bill hanging. Look at Bill hanging, my nigga. He killed that motherfucker. Look at that nigga. Oh my God. Fuck him up, G. Fuck him up. Hey, no, you can't let him pick him back up. You hear this nigga? I'm gonna go. You hear this motherfucker? Look at this nigga dead. What you thought you was gonna do? Nah, bro. What did y'all think y'all was about to do? Y'all thought y'all was about to get up there? Y'all thought y'all was about to get up there, huh? Mr. Lake on fire? Huh, nigga? Oh, come here, nigga. What you thought you was gonna get away from me?